Oh my goodness, way back in the sticks, boys. I don't want you to get a hook in you or something. He's gonna jump in the boat, I could already tell. Go on, you gotta go back to the shore. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good one, boys. Oh, it's a freaking giant. It's a bucket mouth. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. If you guys are new to the channel, we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here, but today we are in Southwest Michigan, and so far we have not got on a good topwater frog bite this year, but we have perfect conditions today. The water temperature is 75 degrees. We probably have fish in all stages, pre-spawn, post-spawn, and spawning right now, and we are gonna blast them. So we're gonna start out up shallow here. There's a ton of vegetation. There's brush that's flooded in the water, and there are some giant bass in this lake. So stick around, stay tuned. We're gonna try to get on some good ones, guys. Okay, so first thing that we are gonna start with today is that spro popping frog. We're gonna be throwing this all around this heavy cover here, trying to get on a topwater frog bite. If it doesn't happen today though, we're probably gonna have to transition into something else, but this is what we're gonna try for like the first hour because I need to catch a big one on a frog. It is like my life's goal right now to catch a big bass on a frog. So hopefully it happens today. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna go down. Have not got a single topwater frog blow up yet this year. Haven't really thrown it at all either, but it's all setting up right now. It is perfect timing to start throwing this frog when those fish are all up shallow around those bluegill beds. So I think that it's gonna go down today. There we go. First one of the day on that spro popping frog. Just sucked it right under. Not a super aggressive blow up, but she freaking got it right there. Also not the big one that we're looking for. Literally like a 10-inch bass. First one of the year on the frog. I'll take it. Not a giant, but good way to start the day off. You cannot beat a good old frog bite, boys. I'm just hoping that one of these times here today, we run into a real big one. There are some big ones in this lake, so a 5 or 6 pounder might suck that frog up and I'll probably poop my pants. That's what we're going after today. If I could defecate myself and poop my pants, oh, there we go. On a 5 or 6 pounder, that would be an ideal situation. Another dink though, all right. Finally starting to get some bites though. I've been throwing this frog around for about 20 minutes and 2 back-to-back casts right there. Little guys, little guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was looking over to the side. I was just straight reeling that thing in and this thing just sucked it up. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one on the frog. That is a goofy looking bass. What the heck just happened? I just looked over and I just heard my frog get freaking crushed. What the heck is wrong with this thing? Okay, I don't know what the heck I just captured, but finally got a good one today. Third fish of the day is like probably a 3.5 pounder right there. Slurped up that frog as I was straight reeling it in. I literally looked over to the side and then just heard some crap happen over there. Nice solid frog bass right there. First solid one of the year. So gonna get this fish back in the water. Having a good time out here, boys. There are some giants in this lake, like I told you. So hopefully this is only a half of the big one that we're gonna catch later. We're looking for that 6 pounder right there. That 3.5's not gonna do much for us. So stick around, stay tuned. They are eating the frog today. Okay, we need to get the ego pliers to get this fish off because it feels like I'm gonna break her jaw. It's such a weird fish. Honestly, it looks like she is super post-spawn. Get that fish off right there. Got these ego pliers. It felt like I was gonna snap her jaw, so we had to use these, but if you wanna check these out, it's gonna be linked down below. Awesome fishing pliers by Ego. Nice, solid 3.5 pounder, super goofy. Can't tell if she's like pregnant with eggs or she's just like weird post-spawn feeding. Like, oh, it feels like she's got a bluegill in there actually. I was gonna say she looks skinny, so it must be a post-spawn fish. It feels like she's got a big old bluegill in her gut. She crushed the frog though. Gonna get her back in the water. That is a nice solid way to start it off. Had those 2 little dinky frog bass and then just stuck that beautiful one right there. Let her get acclimated to the water again. All right, go on, mama. Go eat some more gills. Go eat my frog again in a little bit. Gonna try to find some bigger ones than that. Like I said, we're looking for 5, 6 pounders, but that was the first solid one of the day. Gonna keep going, boys. How is there not a fish in this entire little backwater area? This looks freaking so juicy. We just came off catching that one decent one and I just picked this all apart for the past like 25 minutes and have not got a single fish. One of the best looking frog areas on the entire lake and nothing. Super goofy. We are about to go back out to the main lake though and try to find some more 3+ pounders. There we go. Up next to that shed in super shallow water. Okay, well that was a double fail right there. My GoPro literally died and that fish jumped off at the same time. So I don't know what you guys just saw, but another like 12-incher, nothing too crazy, but have not been getting a lot of bites in the frog. We're gonna try this for a little bit more, but if we don't get any more solid bites in the frog, we are definitely gonna switch it up and try to figure out what these fish actually wanna eat. We are trying to force a frog bite because I want to catch them on a frog, but it's really just not the move. But we're gonna try for a little bit longer, see what happens, and hopefully catch a big one on a frog. But otherwise, we're gonna start flipping a jig or a Texas rig or something like that, and maybe we'll catch a big one that way. Stick around, stay tuned. Hopefully some more big frog bass coming your way. There we go. Come on, baby. Out of that grass bed. That's a halfway decent one. Not a giant, but we will take her on that frog. Yes, sir. Okay, well, that last one we threw off, and they just haven't really been committing to the frog, like I said, but you know, then you get a bite like that and it makes you re-question every single thing that you just said. Nice, like 1.5 pounder, nothing too crazy, but I will take all the frog bites I could get in the world. Pop this fish off right there. Nice little bass, gonna get her back in the water, hopefully catch some more big ones. That is fun though. Anytime you get a decent fish on a frog too. Those little 12-inchers, I mean, it's cool to catch them on a frog, but anytime you get like a 1.5, 2+ pounder, it's gonna be just a freaking blast. One of the greatest ways to catch them. Let's try to find some more. That was fun. Literally just saw this little grass patch here and I was like, you know what? That looks freaking juicy. Flip that frog right on the inside edge, and probably a post-spawn fish guarding some fry or something like that. There we go. We're off the side of that pontoon boat. Come on, baby. Gosh, I keep freaking losing them. I have it like down their throat too. I mean, this is an old frog, so maybe these hooks are kind of dull. Don't really feel like it though. I don't know. I've popped off like 3 or 4 fish today, guys. I don't even think I'm going to put them all on the video because it's starting to piss me off a little bit. Like, I let that fish suck it under, stuck them as good as I thought you freaking needed to, and then poof. At least we did not lose the big one though. As long as we don't lose any big ones, I'll be okay. If we keep losing like 1 pounders, I really don't care too much. Yo, what the heck? There's a freaking boat right here. I just saw this. I was about to go right over the top of this. Let me drop the underwater camera down so you guys can see this. We were just cruising along, fishing our frog, and there's a freaking boat right here. Like, what the heck? Are you kidding me? Didn't think that we were gonna see that today. Someone done did sunk their boat. There we go. Good one. Stay pinned up, stay pinned up. Oh my. On that frog. Oh my gosh, she was up so shallow. Stay on there. She just got the frog down her throat. Come on, Bessie. Get up in here. Get up in here. That's a healthy one right there. Check that out. With the frog down her throat, up in like a foot of water. Gonna need to get the pliers on this one. She has got that frog down her throat. There we go. Got those eagle pliers, pulled that frog out. Nice one. Gonna get her back in the water there. Sorry about that dog barking, guys. It's going freaking crazy. It's probably like a 17-inch fish. Crush that frog. Get her back in there. Gonna try to find some more just like that one or bigger. Buddy, you gotta go back home. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Don't come out here, Goofy. Buddy, no, 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 no. I don't want you to get a hook in you or something. He's gonna jump in the boat, I could already tell. Hold on. Bud, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get up in here, buddy. Go on, you gotta go back to the shore. Hey, what?
So sorry about that.
No, it's okay. Hopefully he could get up in that one. I think my boat's a little bit too tall for him.
Let's go.
There you go. There you go, buddy. Go back home.
Thank you.
No problem. Crazy old dog trying to get up in the bass boat. Oh, there's a bass on the bed right there. Let's catch it. Let's see if we can get it real quick. Just drop a drop shot down on her. She bites, she bites. If she doesn't, I'm gonna keep frogging. Yeah, that's how easy that is. Okay, back to frogging. This is all those little guys that are freaking messing with the frog, but just not quite getting it too good. And that is how easy to catch them when you're not throwing the frog. But today I decided to throw the frog because I didn't want to weed through all these dinks. I just wanted to catch decent ones. So we're throwing the frog, we're searching for big fish, but when you see a little guy sitting on a bed like that, it's hard not to cast at it. We're gonna keep going for big ones though. There we go. Come on, be a decent one. She actually freaking hit it at least. Yeah, it's another halfway decent one. Not one of those 10-inchers, about a pounder. I think that is our 4th biggest fish of the day. We haven't been catching any giants, but we do have a couple solid ones here and there. Looks like that one might be a little male on a bed. About a pounder though, going back in. Thank you for actually eating the frog like a grown freaking bass and not just kind of slapping it and then jumping off later. Oh my goodness, way back in the sticks, boys. Thing hit it the second that it touched the water too. Come on, baby. Come on out of there. It's a decent one too, not a bad one. Oh no, she's hung up in the pads. Made it through all the sticks, but we just got stuck in the frickin' beginning of the pads. Stay pinned up, baby. Come on, come on, come on, Bessie. Stay pinned, stay pinned, stay pinned. Stay pinned up. Oh yeah, here she comes. Here she comes. There we go. That's what you call getting back in the thick of things right there. Literally bombed our frog to the very back of all this brush. And the second that it touched the water, nice little 14, 15 incher. I thought she was a little bit bigger than that. Still not a bad fish though. Nice little 1.25 pounds. Gonna get her back in the water. See you later, mama. Oh, that's what it's freaking all about though. That's the kind of frog bite I've been waiting for all day. Have not stuck our giant yet, but the fact that we just wrenched it from like the furthest crevice of freaking brush that you could get one from is awesome. Gonna try to get another one just like that. Imagine if that one was like a 5-pounder. That would be freaking nuts. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a good one, boys. Come on, stay pinned up, baby. Stay pinned up. That's a big one. Come on. Come on, mama. Oh, it's a freaking giant. It's a bucket mouth on the frog. Stay pinned. She's hooked perfectly right in the roof. Come on, mama. Oh, yes, sir. That's the one we've been after on the freaking frog, baby. Oh, we got to get this one on the scale. That's a freaking behemoth. Just came right out of that brush right there. All day we've been fishing for a fish like that. That is freaking insanity. Oh, thank God the GoPro's rolling. That's got to be one of the biggest bass I've ever caught in a frog in my entire life. Look at her tail all beat up there too. Big post-spawn female right there. Hold on, give her some water. We're actually allowed to keep them in the well now, so let me toss her in there just for a sec. Just while I get the scale ready, so then she's all right. Boys and girls, this is a freaking giant. This one has to go over 5 pounds. I'm not trying to hype it up. I think this is over a 5-pounder on a frog. Oh man, what do we got here? Oh yeah, she's over 5. Oh yes. 5.15 pounds right there on the scale. That is a freaking brute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I told you we were gonna try to catch a big one today. I said I had the feeling, and right there, 5.15 pounds, just over 5 on a frog. That's one of the biggest frog bass I've ever caught in my entire life. You don't catch a ton of 5-pounders on frogs up in Michigan, but we're gonna get this giant freaking fish back in the water and try to catch 1 or 2 more, but we are starting to wrap up the day. That's gonna cap it up just perfectly for us. If we don't catch another fish, I'm happy. Let's get this fish back in the water there. That is a freaking giant. There she goes. Freaking awesome, guys. Okay, so we are gonna keep this outro short and sweet for you guys. We just wrapped up the day, had an awesome time fishing the Spro Poppin' Frog, caught some big bass. We really committed to this thing. I could have probably caught like 50 bass if I went around this lake with a wacky worm, but we only wanted those big bites and we wanted to catch one over 5 pounds, and we did it. So awesome, awesome, awesome time. Anytime you can catch a giant bass on a frog, great day in the water. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys are not already subscribed, we post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on this channel. So if you guys like weekly fishing videos, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. But that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I will catch you guys in the next one.